CDJ and DJM350 is our most affordable digital DJing system with CD, USB playback and a software controller built into one. The CDJ350 deck is Rekordbox compatible, introduces new features like BPM lock, visual beat grids and live playlist editing. Just like all our new CDJs, it's compatible with nearly every way of working, and there's nothing like a good mix to promote and share your music online, so we built professional WAV recording directly onto the DJM350. It's the only mixer you'll find with real-time track marking too, so you can put professional mix CDs into the right hands using no extra hardware and freely available software. In this video, watch how easy it is to record a mini mix as we show the effects and BPM lock in action. You'll see how easy it is to create and organize playlists directly on the deck. And we'll show you how to archive vinyl into Rekordbox for instant playback so you can enjoy that familiar analog sound without all the pitfalls. The highly successful CDJ 400 was our first player to feature USB and HID playback. But since then, we've created the Pioneer Rekordbox application. After releasing the club standard CDJ 2000 and 900, we've introduced even more players that take advantage of Rekordbox features. This means every Rekordbox CDJ will play MP3, AAC and professional quality 24-bit WAVs and AIFFs. And one of the best things about playing Rekordbox Analyze Music is how easy it is to find the right track from a huge collection. The first step is to import your music into Rekordbox with tools like iTunes Bridge. Rekordbox reads the tag info and creates a database while analysing the BPM and beat grid data of each track. It then generates a database of your songs and the tag information. So along with your own playlists, you can quickly browse by artist, album, BPM, key, and much more. You can even choose which fields show up on the 350 and in what order. And because this works on every Rekordbox CDJ in the range, you will always feel at home wherever you play. Select a track and the high-resolution screen shows 2 lines of information so you can see the title and artist in one view. Scroll down and you can quickly see the album and finally the visual beat grid. This is a great tool for beginners to help you match up the 2 songs visually. Starting the mix in the right place is always a good start, but the beat grids also provide super accurate BPM readings to keep your mix in time. And since the CDJ 350 displays the BPM to 1 decimal place, just match these numbers and you'll have a guaranteed mix. An even easier way of doing this is with the BPM lock. We've got a track playing on deck 1 at 125 BPM. So all we have to do is press and hold BPM lock on deck 2 to dial in that BPM. Now press the dial and you've set a master BPM. Hit the BPM lock button again and the track will instantly pitch to that speed. Now we can keep an eye on the visual beat grid and drop the track in the mix. Another area that can take up valuable time in the mix is trying to find the right track. Scroll down and you can search your collection here. Dial in just a few letters to see a short list of tracks with those characters. To create a playlist on the deck, hit the playlist button to add it. Scroll through your existing playlists or select a new one from the top of the list. Hit the button again and you've created your first playlist. To edit these playlists, go back to the root menu to browse them. Open one up and the playlist button is now used to edit. Press and hold it to delete or tap once to change the order. It really couldn't get any easier. Another area where the CDJ 350 outshines the 400 is build quality. The jog wheel has been massively improved and features similar technology to the CDJ 2000. We've made it smoother and with a lot less noise. It feels more robust and we've adjusted the feel to make it heavier when using pitch bend. There's also much less pressure needed to engage the scratch, and small details like brushed metal buttons and better quality dials give the whole player a more professional feel. Based on user feedback, we kept your favourite features and DJ tools from the CDJ 400 like looping, and there's so much you can achieve with such a simple interface. Tap the in button to instantly set a cue point on the fly and it's ready for instant recall. Hit the out button again and turn the jog wheel to adjust the loop end point. Exit and return to a loop with the reloop button. And when you're in the loop, hammer the in button to hot start the loop. By far the most popular feature on the CDJ 400 was loop divide, which slices up the loop. And this has a great hidden trick. Just hit the left button at any time to set an instant 4-beat loop, which is perfect for mix emergencies or to capture a choice part of the track. Equally, the right button adds a momentary flair to the mix in perfect time with the music. If you continue to tap each button, the loop divide cuts the beat into smaller and smaller chunks. Use it sparingly and cut back to the beat instantly with the exit button. Just like the CDJ 400, the 350 has a 16-bit sound card and it's MIDI mappable, so you can use it with any DJ software. The CDJ 350 also features HID, enabling software companies to build in plug-and-play support for the lights, controls and jog wheel. The CDJ 350 is already natively supported by Virtual DJ, with more to follow. Depending on their schedule, it can take a while for updates to be released, so contact your software provider for a release date. In the meantime, you can download MIDI templates for Traktor from our website if you click on this link. The DJM 350 mixer is the perfect match for the CDJ 350 decks. It has all the right ins and outs for a tidy system, and we've added an extra AUX input for iPods, iPads, synths and more. We've also borrowed our favourite technology from our top-of-the-range mixers, like the colour effects from the DJM 800. But it's also the only DJ mixer available to feature USB WAV recording built in, making it the easiest setup to record your set. To get started, just hit record, and every time a track is mixed, I'll hit the track mark button to seamlessly split the recorded file. Just hit the filter button and you get a low pass filter to the left, and a high pass filter to the right. There's a really steep resonance attack giving you that serious club sound, and best of all, there's just one dial to think about. The crush combines filtering and bit crushing together for a glistening distortion effect. And there's really cool manual phasing using the jet effect. Here you can stamp your mark on the effect with rhythm, where other mixers simply sweep back and forth like a robot. And finally, the most sophisticated effect of all is the gate effect, which adds subtle changes to the energy of the music. We'll just grab a 4-beat loop so you know it's not the producer in the studio changing these dynamics. Twist it to the right to slowly strip out the quietest bass sounds, and you're left with just the peaks of the kick drum. Twist it to the left to tighten up the hi-hats and let the bass roll. Now that we have 4 different tracks showing off the 4 different effects, let's take a look at how to record your favourite vinyl records. Hit record again to stop the recording. Connect your turntable to the back of the mixer, and with the fader up, change the gain so that the channel meter peaks occasionally on the last amber LED. Hit record and start the vinyl from the beginning. Track marking comes in handy here too, so you can split the file at the start and end of the track. Press record again to stop the recording, eject the USB and connect it to your laptop. Explore the USB drive and you'll see the DJM folder with the 6 recordings. The first 4 files are the mix we recorded, and the last 2 are the vinyl rips. I'm going to drag and drop the mix into a new iTunes playlist here, and copy the vinyl rips to my Rekordbox music collection here. I can simply drag these high-quality WAV recordings into Rekordbox, and it instantly analyzes the beat grid and BPM. I can edit the tag information and then drag the tracks into my latest playlist. If you want to convert your mix or rips to MP3, switch back to iTunes. Open Preferences and change your import settings to MP3, then right-click on the tracks and select Create MP3 Version. And to get the perfect mix CD to promote your music, we've come up with a flawless system. Even though they are split up, there's no actual gap between the DJM 350 mix files, but iTunes can sometimes add a 2-second gap on playback and when burning CDs. So here's how to make them seamless. To remove the gaps, select all the tracks and edit the tag information. Under the Options tab, set the gapless album and part of a compilation to Yes. To make a seamless mix, right-click on the playlist and select Burn Playlist to Disk. Select Audio CD, no gap between songs, and you can also select Include CD text if you want to name your tracks. Click Burn and you're done. It's literally that easy. So with this simple all-in-one solution, you can be making and recording quality DJ mixes that take you to the top, while others struggle behind you.